up, everybody? So I am sitting inside of what could be one of the coolest rooms I've ever been in my life. I'm surrounded by almost every type of Zildjian cymbal that is imaginable. I've got this gorgeous pearl drum set to my right here. This is actually a Masterworks kit. And then I've got some of my favorite A Customs sitting up on here. I can't even be happier than what I am right now in this room. But I walk into Zildjian, and first off, you're greeted by drum sets from some of the most incredible artists out there, some of the most iconic, some of the most insane drummers in the world. Their drum sets are just sitting there. And I mean, insane might be the wrong word, because some of them are more iconic than they are like the most technical players on the planet. And I can't even tell you just the feelings that I was experiencing walking through there and knowing that some of the absolute greatest players on the planet have been through these studios, have been in the same place that I am now. And I mean, that's just the beginning. Like, after that, I started meeting some of the people that are behind these cymbals, and I've talked to some of them via email, I've talked to them over the phone, I've met a few of them in person, but to really come here and meet the people that help make these cymbals a reality, a possibility, is such an honor. It's such a cool thought to know that these people care about the cymbals as much as like an artist does. Like, they really want to make the best cymbals out there. They really want to make you happy as a consumer, and to hear that from them is so cool, because I mean, there's a lot of people out there that they don't like their jobs, but everyone here loves their job and loves what they do. And after that, after meeting people, after seeing these drum sets, I got to go and check out the factory where these cymbals are created. And you can sit here all day long and admire how absolutely gorgeous an A Custom is. The beautiful, brilliant finish, the sound that they produce, but you can't really appreciate it until you know how it got there. I mean, I used to think like, oh yeah, I know how cymbals are made. Like, you roll them out and you hammer them a little bit, and bam, you got a great sounding cymbal. No, there is so much behind it that just it's mind-blowing to see in person. To see this piece of metal that's just like it looks like just a pancake or something, and it turns into this. Like, to know that when you hit that piece of metal, it has a tone. It has a tone, and eventually it turns into the tone that you get from the cymbal. And to really hear the story behind the cymbals, even knowing that the original cymbals were created in an attempt to create gold. And to me, I mean, it's almost like they created better than gold. I mean, actually, I think they did create better than gold, because gold is just money, but cymbals are musicality, cymbals have tone, cymbals have the ability to express yourself, and they are really what make us drummers more than just a kit and like tribal drumming. They allow us to do so much more than that. And so to hear that little piece of metal hit and hear that note, and then eventually see the process of taking that and creating the cymbal, to know that the lathing, to see the guys lathe the cymbals, that was one of the coolest parts, because they have to apply just a certain amount of pressure and take off just a certain amount of the cymbal so that they get the same weight, they get the same tone coming out of the cymbal as the other ones. And really, I think the most impressive part was the quality control here. I talked to Jeff, who is behind kind of the sound testing, and I got to kind of pick his brain a little bit as he talked about how he hits every single cymbal that leaves the Zildjian factory. It's not like some cymbals get tested out of every batch. No, every single cymbal gets hit at least once, and that just makes sure that every single cymbal is up to the standard that Zildjian has. Zildjian doesn't just make great cymbals, they make the same excellence every single time, and that's what they go for. And if they don't make that, then they throw it away and they melt it down and they make another new cymbal, which that was really cool, was that they don't waste anything. They take the metal from a cymbal that didn't make it and they melt it down, and then they make a new cymbal. And so that was just so cool to see. It's really just, it's an honor to know that much work is put into these cymbals for us, for me to play at home. Someone spends hours creating and making that cymbal so awesome. And it's really just been such a cool experience to see that, and to meet these people that make that happen. And for me, it's such an honor to be able to represent a symbol, to be an artist for a company that cares that much about creating excellence. And I mean, personally, I feel like you should always go for the best and you should always be excellent. And to see that Zildjian is, I mean, way past just making amazing symbols. They make incredible symbols. They make sure every symbol is something that you'll want to hit over and over again. And it's mind-blowing to me. And so I really wanted to show you guys what it's like to come here and show you guys some of the drum sets and show you guys some of the different stuff and the people, and just take a look at some of the things I did today.